Rapid Media presents Rapid Media TV.
Scott McGregor here in New Jersey at the Paddle Sports Show for Rapid Mag TV. All right, Brian, you were just telling me off camera that you're pretty excited about this jacket, and it's not a technical paddling piece. What is it?
Well, it's a paddling jacket that's designed to be worn not just on the water, but off the water. Like, I work for a paddle sports company, and we make paddle sports clothing. But for years, we could never wear anything we made off of the water. We couldn't wear it to work. We couldn't wear it out with our families. We couldn't wear it on the street when it was raining. We could only wear it when we were on the water.
You don't wear your level 6 dry top walking down the street?
No, we do have people, potential sponsored athletes wear our dry suits into the office just so they can show us that how loyal they are, but we know how uncomfortable they are at the same time. And so we came up with a jacket for men called the Rhea, and it had a full zipper. And it immediately became one of our best sellers because people could see themselves not just wearing it on the water, but wearing it to the movies and out to dinner. And we knew as a company that it would allow our gear to be seen by people who didn't necessarily paddle for a living or didn't paddle full time. They become aware of the brand because they would see it on the sidewalk and they would see it in restaurants, and they would most likely wear it more loyally.
And you've done, this obviously isn't a men's top, so you've created something for women.
So this is our women's specific one. Now, we know a lot of paddle companies have tried making a jacket with a full zipper, and they haven't succeeded because if you're going to wear a jacket more often than just on the water, it has to have a little bit of style. So Zach, our designer back in Ottawa, spent a tremendous amount of time making sure that this wasn't just a really functional paddling jacket, but it was a really nice and appealing paddling jacket. Now, it has a couple of features on it that if we could afford to patent, we would, because they're very, very useful. Our hood is a tearaway hood, all right? So if you are paddling on it...
Do you do that a lot?
We do it a lot. If you are paddling in it, like on a Hobie Cat or something that has a lot of deck outfitting, and you happen to flip upside down and you're trying to free yourself from the boat, you don't have to worry about your hood getting stuck on any of the outfitting. Also, in the back are these terrific little vents. So when you're paddling into a headwind, which I'm doing all the time because of Murphy's Law, the hood doesn't inflate and blow off of your head. The wrists are made out of neoprene, so it's a very dry wrist, but it has some other features that just make it a much more practical jacket. It's got pit zips, which are very uncommon in a paddling jacket. It's got a magnetic pocket, so the pocket just opens and self-closes on its own. You know, that's all very inventive and innovative stuff that you don't often see in paddle clothing. But what we see is an opportunity for people just to wear their paddle clothing more often because it has a purpose, not just on the water, but off. And we think that's going to be a key to our success in the future.
Great, and it looks great. Sorry, what the model of this is, it's a level 6?
It's called the Air,
Great.
Which is really the name of the Rhea, which is a men's jacket spelt backwards. So it's the men's Rhea and the women's Air.
Great. Thank you very much, Brian.
No problem.
Scott McGregor here at the Paddle Sports Show with Rapid Mag TV, hoping you paddle forever.
Learn more about Rapid Media's print and digital magazines, International Paddling Film Festival, on-water events, and online store. Visit rapidmedia.com.